Hello and welcome back. Moving right along here. Up next, I have Lisbon's newest album. The Walkmen's newest album called Lisbon. I love these guys. They are a New York and Philadelphia based band. I think the members are from both cities. But this is their album that came out in 2010, and I think it's one of their finest albums. Between this, Bows and Arrows, and You and Me, I think those are their three best. But this one really has kind of more of a surf rock feel to it, and I think the story was they actually went to Lisbon for a few months and wrote the album, and then maybe came back and recorded it. But yeah, these guys are great. If you've never heard them, they're really incredible, and this would be a great place to start with them because every song on here is killer, I think, and it really represents kind of what they sound like, but at the same time, it's a little different from everything else they've done because it's kind of surf rock oriented. But really good album and terrific packaging, real thick spine, and I love albums like that. I'm really into nicely packaged albums. All right, moving right along here. This is a band that, in my opinion, they were really hard for me to get into this band, but once I did, it was really rewarding, and I really went and checked out everything in their back catalog. So I started with Portishead 3, and because it's a little more accessible and really, really good. And I went back and bought this, which is a double LP. It's a reissue of their first album, Portishead, self-titled. And then I heard Dummy, and this and Dummy are really out there and really hard to get into at first. But like I said, after hearing Portishead 3, I sort of got into them, and I kind of got it. You know, they're one of those bands that has to like click with you. It's like, oh, okay, I get it now. And for me, it was whenever I put this album on and listened to Half Day Closing, that song there. Man, that song came on, and immediately I was like, all right, I get it now. I get Portishead. And ever since, I've really been a big fan of theirs. And I have Dummy and I have Portishead 3 packed away, but it's the only one I have with me, and it's a good one. It's a classic. If you're into Radiohead at all, Beth Gibbons, the singer, she's kind of like the female Tom York. If you ask me, and I think they're good friends too. So, but yeah, Portishead, check it out. All right, up next is Earth AD by the Misfits. I'm a huge Misfits fan. Well, the Glenn Danzig era Misfits stuff. I don't really like Famous Monsters or whatever the other ones with the newer guy, but yeah, this is a great album. Definitely their most hardcore, fast punk rock album. It's definitely like takes you on a journey. Whenever I listen to this, it feels like I'll turn my lights off and turn my record player up nice and loud and put headphones on and just kind of lay there and listen to this. And it almost feels like I'm listening to it in hell or something. Like I feel like they recorded this album in hell, like live or something. It just has that feel to it. It's very, very dark and just hellish. That's the word, hellish. The best word to describe it. And it's super fast, way more punk and super fast than anything they did beforehand. Way more than Static Age, and more than Walk Among Us too. So yeah, there's some cool artwork on the back. There's a wolf dick right there, and some weird satanic looking stuff, pentagrams and wolves and eagles and baby dolls and all kind of weird shit. And of course, that's supposed to be Glenn Danzig, I guess, with the devil lock there. But yeah, this is a really, really cool album. I love that stuff. I love punk rock, and I need to build my collection because I've lost a lot of stuff over the years, and I have more stuff, but this is all I have with me, and there's only a few punk albums in here. But really, I'm into a lot of music, and I don't really tell anyone that I like any certain type of music. It's just whatever grabs me. I like it, and some things I don't like, you know. So. All right, up next is Bravery, Repetition, and Noise by BJM, Brian Jonestown Massacre. And if you don't know these guys, it's the baby project of, or not baby project, it's the project of this man right here. I'm trying to find the insert. Anton Newcomb. What I meant by baby was it's his baby. Because there's been so many different members in the band, and he's been the one remaining member. And there he is right there, flipping you the finger. Because he doesn't give a fuck. The man is a little insane, but musically he's a genius, I think, and I really like everything that they've ever done. So, and this is a great introduction to the band. really gives you an idea of kind of the type of music that they play. And this is a little later in their discography. I have Take It From The Man, which is probably my favorite of their albums. I love this song because it has this like real purple feel to it, kind of purple looking. It's real cool. And if you don't know, that's actually director Jim Jarmusch on the front there. Director of such films as Broken Flowers and a lot of other great movies. And I guess he's a fan of theirs. I'm sure he wouldn't have allowed them to put him on the cover if he wasn't a fan. So anyway, yeah, that's Bravery, Repetition, and Noise. Like I said, I recommend, if you want to get into them, start with this album. It's really good. It's a good starting point. And another one that's super thick and feels like you're holding something. I love that. All right, up next here is Introducing by DJ Shadow, which I believe is his debut album. And DJ Shadow was a DJ and electric music and hip-hop music experimental guy, and he sampled a lot of old soul records and turned them into hip-hop songs, and I like his stuff a lot, and it's really fun to listen to. Gets you moving, but this is a really good album, probably his best, if you ask me. All right, moving right along here. The album Help by the OCs. This is another band on In the Red Records, which I was telling you about. This album is awesome, and I love these guys so much. I'm actually going to be seeing them in March. They're coming to Denton and playing 35 Denton, so I'm really excited about that. Really cool album packaging. This weird bat and rainbow thing and Help on the back there. And I love the tan background, and it's just one of those cool feeling LPs. And it's on pink vinyl, which is cool. Kind of fits the feel to it. And it sounds great. All the In the Red records sound really good. All the ones that I've purchased. So, really good band. Check them out. All right, this next one. All right, this is Fall Be Kind EP by Animal Collective. And before you say anything, I know I'm not a huge fan of these guys. They have released a few cool albums to me. I like Merriweather Post Pavilion. It's cool. I think it grew on me. It took a while to grow on me, but it finally did. And I like that EP Feels they came out with. It had that song Grass and a couple other ones. But anyway, I don't really like Strawberry Jam or some of their earlier stuff. Like really early stuff is, virtually unlistenable to me. But anyway, this is their best release, I think, if you ask me. It's only a 5-song EP. So if you really hate these guys, take the time to listen to this. It's 5 songs. It's not the end of the world. Check it out and really give it your respect and give it a good listen, because I think it's great, actually. And I know that's not really saying a lot to some people that really hate Animal Collective, but it's a good album, I think. And 5 really cool songs. This weird artwork on the cover, I don't even know what it is. It looks like a little guy smoking a pipe or blowing out of a bullhorn or something. I don't know exactly. But cool packaging and a good album. All right, last one here. Then I'll wrap up these videos finally. And this is Yo La Tengo's. I think it's their 3rd album, but it's I Can Hear the Heart Beating is 1. Or no, it's not their 3rd. I think it's later than that. But really cool packaging. Another thick-ass re-release by Matador. Like I said, I love Matador's releases. This is a double LP. A lot of material on this album, and they're a good band, indie rock band, and they, there's not much to be said about them. It's just they kind of are their own thing. I mean, no one else really sounds like them, so I'll give them that. And they're fun to listen to. So if you haven't heard them, I recommend checking them out. And I Can Hear the Heart Beating is one to be a good place to start if you're looking to get into them. This has a lot of good songs on it, and I think it's more of a compilation sort of. But anyway, yeah, check that out. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed what I've had to show you in these videos. I'm going to call it a night. I'm extremely tired, and hopefully I'll be more well-minded when I start some of the new reviews and new album stuff that I'm going to post. And so, like I said, I'm going to post videos about new stuff that I'm buying all the time, and some old reviews and some best of lists and things like that. So I look forward to having this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And feel free to send me videos, and I'll send responses, and we can get a threads going and questions and answers and stuff like that. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so if you love music like me, come talk to me.